In the name of Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful. بنای خدای گەورە و میهرەبان. خۆشەویستان لەوانەیەشتر Sunrise 9 Unit 7 Lesson 1 Activity Book. Dana said, Grammar question tags with B. ئێستا ئەو تەمرینانە بزانین چۆن حەڵ دەکرێت. Complete with isn't he, isn't she, isn't it, aren't we, aren't you, aren't they. ئەو تەمرینانە بە isn't he, isn't she, isn't it, to aren't we, aren't you, aren't they تەواو دەکەین. Number 1, it is my mother. It's my mother, isn't it? It's my mother. ئەو داکمە isn't it. باشە ئیتسە isn't it. You're ready now, aren't you? تۆ ئێستا ئامادەی, aren't you? You're ready now, aren't you? We are looking forward to the surprise, aren't we? We are looking forward to the surprise, aren't we? Aren't we? The prize is a CD. Prize. The prize is a CD. The prize, what it is a CD, isn't it? Jade is from New Zealand. Jade's from New Zealand, isn't she? Jade خەڵکی New Zealand وانە. They are at the party. They are at the party. They are, aren't they? It's the end of the festival, isn't it? It's the end of the festival. کۆتایی فستیڤالەکەیە واتە it's, isn't it? Jade's mother is on the phone, isn't she? دایکی Jade لەسەر تەلەفۆن, isn't she? لەسەر تەلەفۆنە. Rocky is missing Jade, isn't he? Rocky is missing Jade. Rocky غريبي Jade isn't he? Jade is going to speak to her mother again, isn't she? Jade is going to speak to her mother again, isn't she? كوابو پرسیارەکە ئەگەر کەسەکە ئافرەت بوو شیە, ئەگەر پیاو بوو هیە, he is دەبتە isn't he, she is isn't she, ئەگەر کۆبوو یا دووسێ کەس بوون دەبتە they. بەو شێوەیە. Grammar question tags with be complete. The music was Jade and the Janglers, wasn't it? The music was Jade and the Janglers, wasn't it? The music, what it was, wasn't it? Jade's concert was on Tuesday, wasn't it? Jade's concert, naka Jade. Blay wasn't she. Na Jade's concert, what a concert, okay, Jade, depta it. Dave and the numbers. Daveu ژمارەکان. Dave and the numbers were on Wednesday. Weren't they? أو ذا لچينا Dave لقل numbers. Dana's song was called We Can Make Music Together, wasn't it? Dana's song, گۆرانیەکەی دانای دەبتە it, wasn't it? Rosanna was also on Tuesday, wasn't she? Rosanna was also on Tuesday. Rosanna شیە دەڵێ wasn't she? Mike and Dave were lost in the mountains, weren't they? Mike لەگەڵ Dave دوو کەسە دەڵێ they. Mike and Dave were lost in the mountains, weren't they? Rob was silly, wasn't he? Rob was silly, wasn't he? Rob here depta, wasn't he? The CD was signed by all the musicians, wasn't it? The CD, اما باسی CD كدكين امزاكرا لان هموز خاجنكان. The CD was signed by all the musicians, wasn't it? Number 3, question tags with B. Put the words in the right order. It, mother, isn't, is her. It is her mother, isn't it? ريتشي دخي. It is her mother, isn't it? دايتشي تيوانيا. A girl was in a year's school, she. She was in a school band 4 years ago. أولا بانديتشي قطاب خانبو 4 سال لەوبەر. Wasn't she? Isn't CD new souvenir music now? It's D is grade A of. The CD is a great souvenir of music now, isn't it? The musicians were all at the party, weren't they? The musicians wata awan. Dave's ankle was broken, wasn't it? Dave's ankle. Basi ajnoi Dave deka nek basi Dave. Wasn't it? Dave and Mike were rescued by a helicopter. Weren't they? Weren't they? Okay, number 4. Question tags would be look at the picture isn't complete. Say when kan bakaw tawawika. It is in Greece. It's in Greece. Ama layonana. Isn't it? Isn't it? Number 2. It was the home of Scottish kings. It was the home of Scottish kings. What Mali Pasha Kani Scotland. Isn't it? Isn't it? But it. What tush isn't it? He was born in Edinburgh, wasn't he? He was born in Edinburgh, wasn't he? Boots are for walking in the mountains, aren't they? Boots كدلي بوستارا كمادام كوية جمع واتا دوتاك دودانا are for walking in the mountains, aren't they? دبتدي. They are made of metal. They are made of metal. Aren't they? أوش لبروي دودلي they, aren't they? He was the star of Titanic, wasn't he? He was the star of Titanic. Was there Titanic, wasn't he? Grammar, prepositions. Complete with these prepositions. The Leban preposition ana darshna tawawka by, for, from, of, on, to. Jade was chosen as the star musician of the festival, and Mike had some surprises for her. For her. First of all, sarata. Pesh hamushtek, dale pesh hamushtek. First of all, sarata pesh hamushtek. She heard her mother on the phone. On the phone. The phone on you, on the phone from New Zealand. She said that everyone was very proud of Jade. Proud of. Proudish of you, proud of Jade. Then Jade spoke to Rocky. Spoke to her brother, and she told Mike that she was looking forward to seeing Rocky again. Finally she listened to a piece of music. Piece of music. Parçayek musiqalı piece of music. Listen to illegal bakadi. By her old school band. The star prize was a CD of all the festival music signed by all the musicians. Jade was very happy to get a prize because it was a great souvenir of music now. Okay, number 6, pronunciation. Do they rhyme or not? Aya awana yak dangin yan ziyawazin. Comb, home. Yak danga comb, home. Sign, fine. Sign, fine. Vote, coat. Vote, coat. Friend, find. Friend, find. Yak dangniya. Proud, loud. Proud, loud. Yak danga. Clue, to. Clue, to. Prize, ice. Rasta had you chan aya balam aw baziko taati aw bas. Prize, ice. Went, learned. Yak danga. Went, learned. Went, learned. بەیوای سەرکەوتن قوتابیانی خۆشەویست.